What's up, y'all? It's me, Tasha C. And in this particular video, y'all, we'll be reviewing Black Ink Crew Chicago with my late ass. Season 1, what is episode 4 or 5, whatever, y'all. I'm back! Oh, sorry, y'all. You know how a person may take a couple weeks off and then it just turns off and turns off. Y'all, it's nothing bad, nothing like that. I'm trying to avoid doing, just go and just, go away, whatever. But anyway, y'all, let's get into this episode. Shout out to my YouTube fam. For my YouTube fam, you don't forget to... Sorry, y'all, that's phone in the background. But anyway, don't forget to subscribe, and like and share this video. And let's keep it going. Alright now. We're just gonna get this out the way, whatever, right? The issues that seem to be a lot is like centered around how Ryan is feeling that everybody is basically, he's losing everyone. And we all know from the first episode, and the people, first episode about the tragedy, even the start actually of the shop that he owns now, is, like he lost his sister and so forth. And now we get information around, Ryan's, child's mother, ex-girlfriend, is possibly moving to LA. Van, got that case pending. He doesn't mention to the family until today about, the possible case of possibly facing 18 months and, like being away from his family and so forth. And then, Ford might be going for the rap career and Kat's trying to brand her name, brand her name for herself. So, we got all that going on. But not to compare and contrast, the tattoo up. I don't know if y'all seen the Shade Room yesterday, or the day before that. I mean, it was Ryan. It was like the Duchess finally opened a tattoo shop, and I seen a photo of Ryan and Sky, the same photo. So, they all cool. Ain't nothing wrong with that, So anyway, just to say this, I do notice like the cat, it's just compare and contrast, but we could just say here, it's such a good, nice looking cast, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got some middle ass tats, whatever. I'm not trying to sit there and put I'm just saying, they got tats that might make me want to actually go down there if I had the money and backstab all the tattoo artists I have and get some stuff there if I ever get a chance to. I'm just saying, some of that work is ill. And if y'all didn't see, if y'all follow Ryan on his Instagram, that first tat that he did in the first episode, that wasn't even completed. That was just step number 1. He got 3, I guess, follow-ups, and that it was ill, and it was even ill with the more color. I think, whatever. He also did another what was, I think, a coil fish. It was a coil fish with one of his mans that, I mean, he actually lost his leg due to a shooting, of course, from Chicago years ago. But he was coming back to follow up on the tat he did months ago, and I think another one years ago. So, I mean, it was ill, and I guess, it looked like for what I hear in the background, Ryan said, we're gonna go do it one more again or add some more to it. Kat, we see Danielle. Kat is on that hoverboard thing. I couldn't ride that dirt. I don't know why I feel like my damn clumsy ass, but somehow I fell on that damn spot or something like that. I don't know how it works, but I'm just saying that's not a motherfucker you want to be on, possibly if you drunk or high as hell. I'm just saying it's just but anyways, Kat gets the offer to do the magazine Urban Ink. And, do a spread. She asked Ryan, basically, can she, do the photo shoot at the shop. And also interesting, that's my first time seeing this, Kat is actually doing a tap on herself. And it was ill. What was a Burlesque lady, something like that. And I think it was her, Van, and Ryan talking. And Ryan already feels some type of way, like how he's losing. Forrest trying to possibly go in rap career, and Kat with the whole thing. He's probably looking. She's just like business is business. But Ryan's looking like we are family loyalty. I ain't trying to work with a whole new group of shop. I want to restart from the bottom, and we supposed to all be at the top, whatever. Like, he wants to be. It's the family unit. And like I said, with him, with everybody losing everybody, or he feels that way, or possibly. And I think this was before Van had told what the situation was. He feels some type of way, and you can start to see that. Now I'm jumping all over the place. We go to Kat, and Daniel, I think, visits her. And Kat, her ex, that I think that she's broke up with months ago, has called. And she still feels upset. How at first she said she wasn't going to answer that call. She was going to put her Norris and write his ass to answer, but she answered. And I think Danielle was the one who said, I hope I ain't got her and her cousin Jermaine mixed up, but how he's been kind of mentally in her head and kind of playing mind games where to a point where Kat still does feel like she let go or can't heal. Maybe that's one of the reasons why she's locking herself from 4. Okay, and she, and basically Kat thought about this. Well, maybe I should give him a chance. I might be missing out on something, because basically I think Danielle's trying to tell her like, you know what? Don't let that stop you. Was it Danielle Charmaine? But please forgive me, whatever. Charmaine or Danielle was there, and let's let her know, like, Ford probably is not going to treat you like he does his thoughts, or, whatever, for tattoo broads, or whatever else, okay? He is looking at Kat like a potential, right? But we go later on the episode where Ford started to get these text messages from late night from Kat saying she wants to come over there. Now it's confusing as hell. First she said she didn't want to pursue a relationship, and Kat went, Ford went all the way for Kat. He up here, like I said, like cousin might be talking about he went to Applebee's, but he went and made sure he used pasta. He did not have to use in order to pretend that he made her a food and stuff, okay, whatever, because he still got to use some Dial or liquid soap or Dawn liquid soap, for that matter, to wash that out, and for some stuff he did not cook, okay? And she's just like, I ain't with that. But now she's saying like, I want to come over there and drink, at 4 something in the morning, and I just want to stop by and drink something. You ain't gotta do all that. Y'all can do it at the shop or whatever, or other places. But to come that late or whatever, and that's giving him mixed signals. And Ben's like, what type of horny shit is she on? Hey, man, just a cute, sexy teddy bear. Ain't he just? But anyway. What I want to say is this here. Now Ford's confused. Is Kat gonna give him the cat? We don't know. Or is she trying to see what his response is? Is she gonna do it? Is she ain't gonna do it? You know what I'm saying? So that's what they're on there. But based on what we see in the previews, y'all, look like Kat's been there about to bang Ford into the elevator. Whatever. Okay. We see one leg up here. I'm just previews, but that looks interesting. Okay. But. Anyway, so I'm sorry, I don't be in order and stuff, y'all. But let's finish up with the Kat thing. Now, Kat has the photo shoot, and there was some swimsuit, some trying. Ryan just on texting or something. He was like, "How you feel about swimsuit?" Yeah, all right. He ain't looking toward that direction, but he's like, "Yeah, all right," and whatever. And you have a photographer who's basically like this. Okay, I want all the artists to get in here, and y'all just gonna be man props. And by this time being, y'all, Ford's enjoying the view because he just looks back and, you got, Kat like this in the poses and shit. And then, Ford's standing right back behind her. I don't know if like, man, but I know Ford was. So you got a view that, he's just staring at her ass. So, like I said, Ford was like, well, this works for me. So, whatever. But Ryan still, could just say, not only is he calls him man props, but it's kind of like, okay, the artist is there, but he's looking at them as just like, okay, are you gonna list them like even the credits when the magazine come out? Is it gonna be there, or they just gonna sit there like this, and then gonna like, some subtitle at the bottom or whatever, some shit in the magazine to let them know like Kat such and such such and such, and or are their names gonna be the fine print? I mean, are you just gonna acknowledge these dudes that they, like Ryan's the owner and all the time? I'm just saying, So, anyways, another highlight, cause I'm not gonna go do that much through this episode. Besides, like I said, with Van telling the family about, we're telling the family about him possibly the most. Like I said, I'll just go on that a little later because it was towards the end of the episode. We also have the Charmaine Don, issue at hand. Now, Don has became Shaggy. It wasn't me. Now he's saying he hasn't hit it, and he is telling Ford and Van is like, I guess, I don't know, his parent for a tattoo or whatever. About to knock somebody's ass out. I don't know. All I know is that he hit her Charmaine, so he's like, that's something ain't right there. Okay, I heard y'all. I heard her. I heard probably you huffing, puffing, whatever. He just heard some shit sound like somebody was fucking probably, fucking whatever. Oh, so Don is telling Ford feels like, of course, that's my bro. He has no reason to lie. But Don is, not only that, I don't know where the karaoke microphone or whatever the sound booth came from, just be funny. He up here, he ain't got no ho-hos, but just screwing, bro. I'm just saying, like, what I'm saying? Like, Now he's trying to deny and say it wasn't him. No, you can't say that. You know, what I'm saying is, but he's only saying because of the fact that now since Ashley knows, and he possibly, you know, is gonna be, you know, get a pillow and a blanket and a fuck you, pretty much to get the fuck on. Now he's claiming, you know, no. And that's what Ford was thinking about, like, you know, he possibly put everything, you know, in jeopardy with his family, if, you know, with the situation. But anyways, around this time frame later on, Charmaine's getting texts from this unknown girl who wants to beat her ass. First I thought it's like somebody, either it's Ashley, went through, or possibly somebody knows Ashley, where they found Charmaine's number, and, you know, in Don's phone, because Charmaine said she was getting texts from him, right? So, you know, unless he got Charmaine's name in a different number, or they figure out whatever, how the way to figure out Charmaine's number, okay? They're threatening to beat her ass for making these false statements, basically trying to fuck up her family, blah, 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 and all this stuff, right? And, you know, they tried to talk about it, had, like, everybody around, and again, she was just saying, I think Charmaine was saying in front of Don, and just talk about the situation, like, okay, you smash, you know, we smash, whatever, and he like, no, I'm not talking about blah, blah, whatever, right? And, you know, you got Danielle, and I think in somebody else's confessionals, that's basically like, bro, what is you talking about? Like, we all know it's true, you up here trying to lead people on, whatever, but I'm just glad, like, Don kind of calmed down, because him and this Incredible Hulk situation, you know, bro, you seem like you got a little anger management problem, besides, you know, besides other things going on, you got, you know, you be Credible Hulk and shit. Okay, whatever, you know, right? I mean, just, because we see how it ended at the damn concert last episode, right? But anyways, y'all, he didn't want to talk about Left Alone. I think Danielle and Kat ended up talking to Charmaine in another room, like, you know what, just, you know, like, let it go or whatever, like, you don't have to take this or whatever, you know, type of talk, whatever, right? And there's another scene that we see Ashley accepting the fact that he has slept with Charmaine, and she's up here taking all his clothes, whatever, throw them to the ground, whatever, you know, get your shit, you know, type of, you know, moving stuff, whatever, right? And he's coming home, because he been staying at Forrest's house, I guess, I think, you know, for the last couple days to avoid the fuckery that went down. And Ashley is just like this. She's sick and tired. And how can she, if she wants to, you know, thought she could be with this man, she's dealt with cheating issues in the past, and now she like this. How can I be with a man that I can't trust, and how can I marry a man that I can't trust? And it's like, sweetie, you just answer your own question. Because if you end up marrying this man and you got trust issues or whatever case on, or bitterness or whatever, y'all, when you try going forward, even with just relations, as far as if you're not getting married, having kids, getting married, and so forth, and you have baggage, you know, you're bringing in the baggage, that shit is going to continue on, okay, whatever. You know, a person, you know, certain situations don't make a person change. A person has to be willing to change right here on their own, you know what I'm saying? Certain life bits can help a person assist with changing, but still, if the person ain't ready to change or ready to get themselves together, it's not going to work. Okay? And she think just mushing Charmaine would be a star. She'd be up there having to put a ponytail holder on her wrist every goddamn day. And, you know, get in the fights and get the Vaseline ready. You know what I'm saying? You know, in the right front pocket. I'm just saying this. It's just not worth it. And you sitting there with... I'm just saying. And especially over getting mad over a question that you asked, and you asked for the answer, and then when you got the answer, you got mad when you got the answer, and it's like you couldn't handle the truth. Can you please tell me what is going on? Okay, told what's going on, and we see what happened. I can't believe she told me that. I can't. But anyway, so he comes in there. She's just like, I'm sick and tired. You can get the fuck on. And, you know, first Don's trying, wait a minute, whatever. And then she's like, go get out. And he's like, basically, I'll get my shit later on. He's like, he loves Ashley. That's his life or whatever. And he wants to show DJ, you know, how to love, love was a girl future, whatever. And it starts with home. And it's just like, bro, yeah, it starts with home. But it's kind of like, you know, bro, you need some things to work out on if it's worth working out, whatever. So we don't see any more of them at the moment. Now, like I said, Ford doesn't know he getting some cat from Kat. Van still doesn't know whether or not he is possibly going to be incarcerated, whatever, right? Or I like to call sexy teddy bear, or as because of Lady Nika said. But he's a sexy teddy bear. I mean, you ain't. I'm not supposed to say sexy teddy bear together, because I mean, teddy bears are supposed to be cute and cuddly. Teddy bears, they supposed to be sexy, but I don't know. I just like saying about Van. I mean, did have they really showed yet Van really like personally doing any tattoos yet? They show 4, they show Ryan, but I don't think we seen Van do any tats yet. Okay, so like I said, y'all, it's really not going to be a long review, whatever, because a lot of stuff. I mean, it was a decent episode, but a lot of stuff didn't, stand out. But anyways, like towards the end, when Van, like I said, is telling the family about him possibly getting what am I to say? What did I say? But possibly go 18 months. Everybody just possibly devastated about the circumstance. And Ryan also was talking about in the last case he dealt with, he caught a gun charge in 09. And he was saying, like, people could say all they want to say, but, jail's for nobody, because, that affects now, freedom to take away. And this here, mental, I've never been in jail, nothing like that, but I know people who have been incarcerated, have been, what I'm saying? And just even psychology just, can mess with you just alone, let alone other issues, okay? But also, look, what else did I talk about? Like I said, Kat is trying to make a brand for herself, and I just want to add in when they were doing the magic shoot, interesting enough, like, how some people, they be for their passion, they'll be one thing, and they change careers for another, And she was saying that she was on the $30,000 scholarship in math. She was supposed to get a degree in math. And her senior year, she was going, she said quit, and that's how passionate about tattoo artists. And now she found Ryan, and it was this early episode. She was saying something about, she used to follow him on Facebook and stuff like that. She met him somewhere in a club or whatever. And when she first was sending her stuff to Ryan, Ryan was like, ain't nobody gonna play, I guess, Hangman with the sticks and stone characters or whatever. Like, her tattoo work wasn't that well at first, but over a year later, over time, she got well, and I guess Van and Ford and Ryan helped her improve, and she's became the ill tat artist that she is now, whatever. And she just, like I said, Kat is trying to work on a career, whatever, right? So, like I said, after the Van and like seemed like Ryan talking about the issue about him possibly going to jail and all this stuff about the families or whatever, and Ryan starts saying, you know what, they don't care enough because once you're black, whatever, and you did something in the past, that is all they look at you. It's like you just gonna fuck up. Felons talk to your name, you got, you consider a number, you consider a statistic, you consider you ain't shit, you just consider, that type of speech. And all of a sudden, we got Ryan is, go outside, it's like, I'm so sick of this shit, whatever, but like I said, it's a build up everything. Everybody's coming outside, the fam out the shop, because they wonder, like, what the fuck is going on here? You know what I'm saying? Because he's just like, I'm sick of this shit, woo, whatever, right? And him and his boy, Fred Money, I seem like they were like head here, whatever, right? I don't know to go headbutt each other. I don't know what the fuck was going on. But, they start getting to it, whatever, right? And I think Van comes outside just like, y'all are kind of whining, whatever, but it just seemed like it was so much happening at once. He just like, y'all stupid or whatever, crazy, whatever, something like that. Oh, and then Fred Money started talking shit to Van or something. And he basically was saying, like, you slow, you gonna beat somebody slow with your bodyguard or something like that, just talking shit around them lines. And, here we got Van. He just such a sweetheart, but, it was like putting a goddamn one of them red damn blankets in front of one of them bulls that, and then he pushed, I think, did he push Fred? Because somebody confirmed whether he pushed Fred, pushed somebody else prior to Fred. Because was Fred in a white shirt too, or was he in a black shirt too? Because I seen him look like sexy teddy bear pushed somebody with black shirt, and I kept trying to wind it, but then Ryan trying to tell Van to calm down, and then I think Ford was talking about tell him to calm down as well. You got Kat trying to tell Ryan to calm down about the situation, because we don't know what's going on the fuck on, because he's having, like I said, Ryan's having a meltdown as is, and then Van was about, like I said, get to him to fight, and that got slowed down with Fred, I guess. And then like in Ford's confessionals, like, the police get called, that would just be more added to his case, okay? They're already trying to get him 18 months because he's felon, and if you have a class 2 felony, is, based on what his lawyer said, supposedly it's not worth fighting the case, okay? But there's possibilities of anything. I know they can't say anything till later, but wasn't no shit not to compare to trash, but I don't know if he was a felon, though, before he got the gun charge as well. or was he, or Clay Sougan? He had to go, but it wasn't on. I don't know. I'm just saying, but it's just that, like I said, in the end, Ryan just ended up, I guess, going home and reflecting about, like I said, how he still, when he lost his sister, and still what he does occasionally dang just about the mourning or losing people, how he feels. I mean, even though people around, just how he feels down at times and stuff, and with just everything happening to him, and that's kind of like how it ended, where, and again, where it kind of ends, where it wasn't bad as the Dawn situation, but still, why is every episode, at least the last episode so far, it's at least gonna be one argument, like mid episode or maybe towards the end episode, okay, but it wasn't a bad episode, whatever. But like I said, we have some questions in hand, and I don't know if Dawn and Ashley are going to go back. Back together. At least she's mad at this moment, but she's sick and tired. For like I said, that's pretty much it. Whatever. I don't know. I'm sorry, y'all. That's the things that stood out to me, y'all. I'm just getting back into this, whatever. But yeah, y'all. But anyway, y'all, we plus nice week, and I definitely see the next episode, and look forward to this lovely cast and looking at more tattoos. But what else? Did I forget anything? But like I said, it's just the Charmaine and Dawn situation. Also, Ryan's getting sick and tired of it because it's starting to affect the shop, whatever the heck is going on with them. And Ryan and Charmaine again have a disagreement because she didn't sit here, and here we got Starbucks, espressos, frappuccinos, apple cider, and whatever else that's filled up in the trash can. And again, they kind of have like a little disagreement again, but again, they're cool. It's kind of like a brother and sister situation, and then they go back to being cool. But I don't know. It's like, you're supposed to be the manager, you're both supposed to do this. You know what I'm saying? So, other than that, y'all, that's pretty much it. But anyway, y'all, peasant, we peasant, like I said again, and I'll see y'all next video. All right.